had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
From Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Tennessee Titans taking on the New England Patriots.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee.
All right, guys.
Seen a few moments ago,
Traded everybody away.
It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more
got a long way to go
this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off.
Oh, boy.
However he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Oh, look, here they come already. They come already. So you should probably check out of there. Go Duff, 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 go Duff. Good job, Duff! Good job, Duff!
A big play there.
Good job, Duff!
75 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
Oh, wow.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks...
They play a leapfrog. Oh, wow.
Way to check out of that. That's a hell of a block by that wide receiver right there. We saw that, boy. Hey, that's Redmond. We saw that right there. And we were like, we knew it was one guy to beat. We knew it was one guy to beat. Wow. Redmond, good job, son. What a block. What a block. What a block. Oh, dude, that's Desmond King. Oh, that's really a block in the back. Damn. Hey, look, they didn't call it. Oh, look, he's looking at him, too. Look at him looking at him. Look at him. Hey, man. Hey, yo, dog. Hey, Duffy. Don't do that to him. Oh, he's looking at it. he like, oh damn, that's a clip.
Getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Patriots here to get their first shot on offense. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Throwing on first down, Whittington. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself,
they're going right down the field just like
down in practice. But you have some teams
that
when they get
right down the field just like, hey, man.
is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, the Titans and Patriots tied together in so many personnel-related ways, but remember, these two met in the first round of the playoffs a season ago on a cold Saturday night in Fox.
Oh, wow.
It was the Titans who came in as a 6 seed and pulled off that stunner 20-13. Of course, Logan Ryan, one of those with Patriot ties. He intercepted Tom Brady, brought it back for the touchdown on what would prove to be Brady's final pass in a New England uniform.
He made Evans. Oh, damn. Well, I guess that's what happens when you got to, so far. I mean, right?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Okay.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Good job.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball
Oh, you
carried.
World
But in
Cup,
this case,
Beckham.
I think we can
Yeah,
safely
World
say
Cup.
he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Welcome to the team. Well, we brought you in here. Good job. World Cup. All right, so if somebody would say, put a little hot
Maybe
sauce
just a
on
slight
this. Put a little
detour
hot
on
sauce,
what's been a
right?
strong drive. Here's
Little hot
2nd and
sauce.
11. Off the play fake. Whittington. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, they were unable to make anything
We
really
still
big
need a little
of it,
hot
but
sauce.
it's not a bad idea to find
Guys,
your tight end and give
we
him an easy
still
completion
need a
and
little
keep
hot
moving things
sauce.
forward. Almost his bread and
Can we
butter.
get a little hot
That's a good
sauce on
running
it?
back dive play.
Can we?
They gotta get
Can we
it
get a
to
little
the
hot
21
sauce on
here
it?
On 3rd down.
Watch the screen.
From the gun.
Whittington. Fourth down now.
Okay. All right. Boy, he got that out quick, boy. Wow. Wow. You right with him, though. You right. Oh, wow. We had our hands on it. Oh, Boston, the Rook. The Rook. I see you, Rook. Number 1 draft pick.
Coverage.
Intended for number 14. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Patriots 3.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive, and they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And again, to the tailback.
Yeah, we saw that.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Got OC.
The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, and he drops it.
That one gonna be knocked
And he
away.
drops it. Come on, man. Did he drop it or did he knock it away? Oh, boy, yeah. Well, here we go. We got an invisible player. Oh, I guess. Come on, man. I mean, now all his fingers should be broke. Every last one of them should be broken. Every last one of that guy's fingers should be broke.
And incomplete.
Intended for number 11.
On now is the Titans punter. Desmond King back deep. And call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Whittington. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Number 89.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Oh, look, see. See, they would have tackled us.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Off play action. Whittington. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Tell you what, it's going to be a long year. It's going to be a long year, boy. This roster was old when we got it. It's going to be a long year, guys.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, Whittington. And this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Whittington. Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. But this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun.
Damn! Damn! Why can't we pick that off? Oh well, we can't pick it off because they're gonna pin us inside the 5-yard line. Look at this. Look at that. Hey, look. We can't pick it off because they can pin us inside the 5-yard line.
Initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own
Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well,
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for
Hey,
better
man,
players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They gave you Derrick Henry's number?
Oh. First down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? All of them confirmed that that could be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
He was tackled.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Burnham. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is Ford. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Burnham. And that'll be complete to
Good job, Brooke.
And he'll be taken down, but not before
Good job,
he
Brooke.
works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play. First down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
I see you, Duffy. I see you, Duff.
Carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I tell you what, boy. Duff's playing, man. Duff. I see you, Duff. Duff said, man, listen, we appreciated number 22, but hey, look, I got a little something to do.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down
Duff.
the Patriots.
Duff, I see you, Duff.
That one, a first
Duff said,
down
listen, man,
pickup
listen.
of
I
8.
respect the heck out of number 22.
Statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember
that's
old
way
school
behind.
football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot,
and of course,
but
I
it's
mean,
not
this
a very
guy
generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in Q1 of the new year. We'll be back.
This guy just stays hurt. That's okay. We ain't re-signing that guy. We know we got to draft one. Oh, they telling us to go for it. All right. Hey. Right. All right, you can't allow penetration. We're going to take a 4th and 4. You cannot allow penetration. You cannot.
4th and 1.
God damn it! I just said you couldn't allow penetration.
Lost a yard.
God damn!
He needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
Damn!
Partner, when you
I just said you cannot allow fucking.
You
I mean, look, you know what it is.
that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
To throw on second down, Whittington.
Oh, you
to his tight end Higbee.
Missed him on the.
As that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Missed him.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On first down, Whittington. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a throw out wide complete.
Good job.
Running back right side.
Way to read the screen.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Oh, partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Open man, Higbee, the tight end.
Hey.
And he'll be brought down shy of the
World
first
Cup.
down marker at the 11.
Good job. Way to get him on the ground, World Cup.
For only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
All right, be you Terry Tate, offensive linebacker, respect defense.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Now here's Baldwin. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh! God damn it, you hit the wrong. What? Oh, my God. What are we doing, man? Why do you hit that button? Why do you hit that button?
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
And then you don't even know that you're doing it. Good God almighty, man. What in the world?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Burnham. And that's going to be incomplete. Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're getting the football back again.
Look at this guy, look at this guy.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the and out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Throw left side complete. It's Holloway. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, still, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Whittington. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. He's brought down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to follow.
Oh,
and
man.
He'll go out near midfield.
15-19, man.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Whittington, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Hey, he just keeps hitting this dude out the backfield.
At the Titans' 25-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Wow.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So operating for Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And he stopped immediately there. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up.
Yeah, but if they was doing that to him, he would use the C word. He would use the C word. He quick to use that C word.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Whittington. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense.
Can we get off the field here?
Pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
God, look at this shit here.
And
Wow.
they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Wow.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure.
Oh, he's gutting him. Oh, he's just gutting him down. He's just gutting him down. He's just gutting him down. That boy just gutting him down, man. He is gutting him down.
What defense will work, and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes?
Operating from the gun, Whittington.
Oh,
And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
oh man, we got 8 dudes in the end zone. And yep.
Have taken the lead.
Wow. We
Good
got 8
throw
dudes in
there,
the
and I
end
don't want
zone,
to blow
man.
it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable.
I mean, we ain't playing man, we playing
You can
zone.
tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them.
Hey, guys, we're going to go ahead and claim it right now. Touchdown. Oh, man, he's gutting him down.
Look at this. Now my question is, why would this guy stay over here and not keep going to the middle? Why? Why? Look at this. Oh man, and why would this guy? There's no one for him to guard, so he should be dropping well back into the end zone. Look, who's he going? Who's he guarding? Come on, man. Make him vacate it because he's supposed to drop right back here.
Hey, man, you been playing this game long enough, man. You know,
But how to do it against a variety of defenses, also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
You've been playing long enough, you know, man. Shut up.
And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
You told me. You've been playing this long enough. Yeah.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now here's Baldwin. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you've set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
Guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A well-executed 22-yard gain. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Oh, there it is. There it is, the C word. C word. Oh, wow.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw on second down. Burnham.
They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
To throw on second down. Burnham forced out to his left.
Oh, God damn it. God bless America. I mean, you know what, man. Come on, man. That's a linebacker. That's a linebacker.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up and he came up with the interception.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carried that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
You know what I like? Just say you call it DC. I don't know.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Whittington. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Operating from the gun, Whittington firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Whittington. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to have a first down. And they get into field goal range here at the 29. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Hell, we can't play man. We can't play zone.
Throwing on first down, Whittington. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. He finds his man, complete. That's Holloway. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Colts on top as that one approaches halftime. Jameis Winston has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they trail the visiting Buffalo Bills in that ball game. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they currently trail the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles trying to hold on and claim victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's
he's getting close to that number 300. That's always kind of the benchmark for a great game for a quarterback, isn't it? 300 yards?
Similar to a runner going over 100 yards or a receiver having a 100-yard-plus day. For a quarterback to throw for over 300 yards or hit that number, that kind of separates you a little bit from just the average guys in the league. This puts you up there in the elites, and that's where everyone wants to be.
And a big reason why they're winning, obviously, too. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground.
We can't just do this because he's gunning us down.
Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And of course.
He's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
What do you call? I mean, what do you... I have no idea what to even call. I have no idea what to even call.
They'll run on first down. Still. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them?
You gotta come,
and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Whittington caught right side. Tate.
I mean, it doesn't matter if we blitz, we play man, we play zone, or it's going to be a long season. It's going to be a long season.
On the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Boy, I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I mean, we can't call man, we can't play zone, we can't blitz.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Wow.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, wow. I can't believe it.
4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick here is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7.
Titans 7.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're not too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Oh, yeah.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there. And it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Whittington. This one to the left to Higbee. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's just doing whatever he wants.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Looking to throw. Whittington, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The pass. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Field. Shit, no way.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Brings up second and
obviously this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier conversion.
Oh, shit! Oh, wow. We didn't mean to do that. We did to the wrong dude. Oh, we did to the wrong dude. Wow.
For 26 and a first down.
30-yard line.
Wow. I mean, that's lucky because we threw to the wrong guy. We trying to throw to the guy in the slot, number 11. He's wide open. Wow. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. Exactly what we was trying to do.
On the ground, it's Ford. About 3 yards there to the 27.
The ball carried by number.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation and showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now left side on the
pass. This dude runs out of fucking bounds. Are you fucking out of your fucking stall? Oh my God, this guy runs out of bounds. Lord have mercy. He runs out of bounds. He just runs. I'm gonna just run out of bounds. Oh God.
They gotta get to the 20 to keep the drive
Lord
alive
have
on
mercy.
third down. Operating from the gun, Burnham. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Carried by number
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Burnham. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback take him home. And into the end zone for a Tennessee
I watched them do it. Hey, look, you can't beat them. Join them.
2 yards out. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. That's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Whittington. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Whittington. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that in.
God damn it!
That's complete.
That's 30 or 39.
Right at midfield. 14 yards.
Oh, man, the running back has 7 catches for 77 yards.
Screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
I mean, we can't play man, we can't play zone. Well, you know what? I mean, but you knew this. Like,
under a
this
minute to
roster was
go
in
in
bad
this third
shape.
quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We could really use a turnover. They've got 2. We have none. Fumbled, of course. They recovered.
How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Whittington.
Good job. Run, big boy. Run, big boy. Run, big boy. We'll take the BS. We'll take the BS. We'll take the BS. We'll take it. Because that was some bull hockey there, but we'll take it. They've been getting it all game.
Is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this.
Wait.
When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told
Hey, look, we'll take it.
just make anticipatory
That's
throws.
bogus,
Make
but
sure
we'll
you
take it.
see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they get.
We'll take it. That was bogus, but we will take it. This guy 30 of 39. 33 of 39. Damn. Hey, look, we was that guy, though. We was pushing triangle like a mug. We was pushing triangle like a mug.
Gave it up. Sly on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Back now in Nashville. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Oh, this guy's going to miss the rest of this. Oh, my God. He's going to miss the rest of the season.
Just week one, but already plenty of
Oh, man. Rest of the season.
As we come up on a 1st and 10. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Wow, this guy's going to miss the rest of the season. Wow. Wow. Oh, God. Oh. Burger. So what was he playing? Nate Davis was playing. Oh, yeah, because that's why this guy's in. Oh, boy. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh. 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 Good God Almighty.
Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Whittington. And Jones has it over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
loss of 14 on the play.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side.
No, bottle.
He's on the ground.
It's out. It's loose.
He's on the ground.
It's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
Slant one,
fumble
slant
on
one,
first
slant
down
one.
now. Here's second down. Following the fumble recovery.
Oh! Oh my fucking God. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Oh my God. This guy. Oh my God. His fucking back is turned. His back is turned.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least
oh my God.
Oh! He's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the
oh man, oh man. You know what? This is just, I mean, this is just nonsense there, man.
They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
He ain't even looking. He ain't even looking. Hey, look, no problem.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Following the fumble recovery, Whittington. His pass caught at the 4. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down. That's how they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. From the gun, Whittington. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Oh, man.
Tyler Higbee there to make the grab. And once again, the Patriots are back
I mean,
out in front.
they make you throw just a ridiculously bad interception.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Around 24-yard line.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again.
2 of those are
and
absolutely
the interception that
bogus
ended their previous drive,
just bogus.
that might be one we look back
Just
on and say
bogus.
that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They run the counter now on first down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Burnham escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Quarterback taken down and sacked.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, Burnham. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.
Oh, man. Scott, I mean, can you at least give us a chance? Can you at least just give us a chance? Can you give us a chance? I mean, can you just give us a chance? I mean, because that ain't pass interference. That ain't pass interference. No way. I mean, good God.
Much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And watch him make a 4th and 1.
And he'll be brought down just
I told you.
at the 49-yard line. An incredible play there. They do
I told you it was going to make it 4th and inches. If that would have been them, that would have been a 1st down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say,
Oh, man, good God almighty. Seriously?
And see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. One score down. Here we go.
All right, we got to take our 4th and inches, right?
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
That boy's tired.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there.
We got to lean on you, Duff. We got to try to lean on you, Duff.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They run with Ford.
Good job, Ford. Way to see that guy coming.
For the first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling...
Screen 2 is coming. I'm going to tell you that right now. Screen 2 is coming. I'm going to tell you that right now. Screen 2 is coming. I listen. I'm telling you that right now. Okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Burnham.
Oh, damn, he got nothing.
It's complete.
Wow.
Now
He got nothing.
Play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Okay.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
You know the key
All right.
don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Good job. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Good job.
That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent.
Take it to the 2-minute warning. Take it to the 2-minute warning. Take it to the 2-minute warning.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Ford. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late.
Yeah, but they didn't use any timeouts. 48 seconds. They didn't use any timeouts.
But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
They didn't use any timeouts. They must have something special for it.
Rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Slide for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee.
All right, so listen, guys, they have to have a touchdown.
So the Patriots now down by 4, a little under 50 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's back to throw.
Wow.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jones.
Wow. Okay.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
How's he that open? I mean, we should be watching. Oh, you know what? Okay. All right. Bob, you gotta be smarter than this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Oh, there's that man.
There you
again.
go.
It's
there you go.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts.
All right, so we need to make them use.
17 seconds to go in
We
the game.
need to make them use a timeout. Oh man.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Don't let him get out of bounds. I mean, come on.
He's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Wow. Wow. All right. This is what we're going to do right there. Right?
On first down, Whittington. Looking for his running.
There you go. There you go. Good job, guys. Good job. Way to come back and get this.
4 from the 22. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Tennessee, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for New England, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a...
Oh, this guy's afraid he's out for the freaking season. Oh man, we're down 3 offensive linemen. 3. Ugh.